What a day. Crikey. Oh, yes. Okay. What the hell is this? Why is that black? Yeah, good. Coles. Actually, that's Woolies. I wonder how old these are. I remember when Woolies used to be the fresh food people. Yeah, sure, mate. Yeah, real fresh. Silly. Yeah. Who were they kidding? I knew they were lying as soon as they came out with that advertising thing. Fresh food. Yeah, that is farm fresh, that one. Farm fresh. Well, it is now. G'day, everyone. Everyone was saying how much they love just me cooking dinner. Well, they didn't say that, but some people said, I wish you could do it every night. Well, there we go. 2 nights in a row. Thought I'd make some onion gravy. The Cheats way, of course. Break up these onions. I already cut the potatoes. It's a bit rubbery, that bit. That's not fresh Woolworths. Far from it. I actually cut these potatoes up this afternoon. They've just been sitting there, potatoing. Doing their thing. Tell ya, it was the coldest day ever today. It was so cold. Like unbelievably cold. I think at the moment it's like 15 degrees. Can't believe how cold it was today. Absolutely unbelievable. Floppy is your little fella, huh? Jeez. I know that feeling. Yes, that'll be nice. Some onion gravy. I bought some of this here. I saw this, the GregO's Our Best Beef Gravy. So I thought I'd give this one a go. It's been in my cupboard for ages. Hopefully it hasn't all solidified. Looks like one of those ant farms. God, I hope there's no ants in there. That'd suck. But I'll give that a go today, why not? The old instant gravy. It's good stuff, mate. It's good stuff. Oh, actually, I've got I might even put a thing of garlic in there as well. I might as well cut one of those up. Let's see. How do you even get these things? How do these even work? God's sakes. There we go. Just a little piece of garlic. Nothing too much. I should use the crusher, but as soon as you get that crusher out, there's just one more thing to wash. And if you know me, I hate washing up. So I'm going to do it the easy way. Move over, sunshines. Because GregO, the thumb cutter, is coming through. Oh, yeah. Let's get these thumbs a-cutting. Time to do some thumb cutting. I didn't have a nightmare last night, thank goodness. Although I still did have a dream, which is really unusual. Oh, look, how fresh is that? Actually, Brian gave me these, so he gave me a few cloves. Thanks, Brian. Is that how they do it? You should even try and cut it. Some nice little thin slices there. Watch your fingers, guys. Watch them. Yeah, I'm watching them. What happens next? No, be careful. Ah, right. Oh, great. I just lost some on the floor. FFS. That's all right. Now, these sausages I got today are chicken sausages. And, well, I've been going through my cupboard and, well, not cupboard, my freezer. And, well, I found a whole bunch of things that have been in there for so long. And, well, the sausages that I pulled out were best before October 2019. So hopefully they've been in the freezer for that long. So hopefully well, once they're cooked, they'll be all right, man. I'll cook the absolute schnozzles out of them because I do love mine well done. So hopefully they'll be all right. Okay. I've got some more stuff in there, some chicken mince and some turkey mince that's been there forever, which I think I'm just going to throw because I don't know how that's going to be after a while. Yeah, drown it in gravy, exactly. Drown it in gravy. Looks like cat litter. Well, it does. Oh, David Apps. Thanks, David Apps. Just been watching the YouTube of the Flaming Galah. Great performance. It was horrible. My voice in that was terrible. I couldn't even hear it. But thank you. Plus, I was so nervous on stage. I was like, da, da, da. And the light was shining up on my balls too. Next time, I'm going to take a sock or something. Shove it down there. Maybe a heat pack. Just keep it around the ball area and make it, make it look good. So, today, what am I going to start cooking? Well, I might as well throw these spuds on. What the hell is that thing floating? Oh, there's like a little fly. Oh, God. Oh, crikey. Oh, well, I better put some fresh water in. Now, I did cut these potatoes this afternoon. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I did cut these this afternoon and just let them sit in the water. Because sometimes I just like it gets rid of that starch. And you'll notice that I've cut them into little bits and I've left the skin on because I ain't got time to peel no potatoes. Oh, no, now it just splashed everywhere all over me. I ain't got time to peel no potatoes. And the skin's good for you too. I love this jumper, mate. It's so cold today. It's absolutely freezing cold all day and raining. Oh, mate, what a shitty day. So, I might use that back burner on the stove today. I haven't even used that one before. I don't think I've used it, at least. Oh, look at that thing glowing like a motherfucker. Crikey. It is a glow phone something or Owen. Some Owen. Oh, yeah. The new stove. Oh, where's my salt? I'll try and use up this one. the iodized. I don't know why we need iodine for. Do you know what iodine is for? I don't. Well, I like to salt my water. Plenty of salt. Then I don't have to add any later. It just goes into the potatoes. And I never, you see, I never add salt to anything. I'll add insult to injury, but I won't add salt to my food. Yes. Stops goiters. Well, I think I've got a goiter. Maybe some tequila before I go on stage. I tell you what, we had 4 free drink tickets. So I was already halfway there, sunshine. Plus I had some fans coming up and they were like, here you go, GregO. GregO, here's your beer. GregO, here's one. So I was like, but I couldn't hear my voice, so I didn't know what I was singing pretty much. I needed to stick one finger in my ear like this and go, la 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 la. I should have done that. In hindsight, I should have done it. Iodized salt's good for saltwater gargle. Right, yeah. I use the air fryer to heat up some pizza, man, I tell you. Si was rocking, mate. Si is one hell of a performer. It's a bit hard to be around Si on stage, mate. He just takes takes everything away from you. You had a Hellfire burger from Red Rooter. Jeez, your game. Yeah, we did have foldbacks, but mate, the whole process of setting up for the gig was a nightmare. It took us 2 hours to do a sound check, and even then, we couldn't get it right. So I got the potatoes on, you little ripper. Now, today I am using I've got the cast iron. Beautiful cast iron frying pan from Lodge. Lodge is an American company. Someone sent me a cast iron frying pan from America. Crazy. Do you understand what it cost in postage? That weighs 3.5 kilos, plus all these other things that he sent. Anyway, I'll turn that on. Which one is it? This one. Turn up to 6, get it nice and hot. Oh, yeah. You want one, mate? This is pretty good. I've used it a few times. I have to like oil it afterwards, but that's all right. Like you wash it, then dry it, and then you just spray it with some canola oil after you finish. Psh, get a tissue, wipe it around, stick it on the shelf. Actually, it's been sitting there. I'll give it a quick wipe with a tissue. Because it could have had some dust in there. But then after a while, oh yeah. Now I learned that the cast iron frying pans like using lots of oil for the first like 5 or 10 uses, and then they sort of self-oil themselves. Yeah, that's right. It'll weigh your camper van down, mate. Seasoning the pan, yeah. Yeah, straight in the oven. Straight in the oven. I also got one of these. For here. So when it gets hot, I can still pick it up. Oh, look at that. There goes my electricity bill. I got another one for here, so I can hold them on both ends. But I'll let that start cranking. Now I got sent this ages ago, which is a splatter which is awesome. So I can stick it in here and it'll stop all the fat splattering everywhere, but it'll still let the steam and stuff out. Pretty cool, huh? Mate, it's like I'm set up for cooking. Hey? It's like I'm set up for it. Anyway, cheers. You gotta have a beer when you're cooking sausages, right? Yeah, I've been getting some of his videos in my feed recently. Never even heard of him before. But the last few days, he's been coming up in my feed, and I sort of watched one of his videos, and I was like, well, he's an old prick. If he's still doing it at like 106, so can I. So here's to me going for as long as I can, because I tell you what, no one's going to be hiring an old prick nowadays, especially in today's climate. It's ginger beer too, by the way. Cheers. Cheers. Saturday night already. No, I thought I'd just do a live cooking one. I mean, last night when I was cooking, people liked watching it, and then when I just sat there and ate dinner, people were like all the views went right up, and I was like, yeah, right, yeah, well, people might like watching that sort of stuff. How's my potatoes going? Oh, yeah. Now, right. I've got my onions here. I'm going to make a nice onion gravy, the Cheats way, like the way I always do things. I mean, it's easy enough. I only cook every other night, so I probably only cook dinner twice a week, so it's not. I could always just come on and do that. Garlic. Oh, I love that smell. But I'll definitely whack lots of. Oh shit! It's smoking, everyone. It's smoking, which I was. But this is. It's smoking. Come on, Samsung. Yeah, that's the way. Oh, yeah. It's getting hot. Hot and wet. Which is good when you're with a lady. But not when you're in the jungle. Actually, that might be too hot. Better just turn it down a bit. Oh, yeah, that's way too hot. That's the problem with cast irons. Just let it cool down a bit, hey fellas. Oh yeah. See how hot it is. Oh shit, where's my splatter thing? Oh. Saved by the bell. I just don't want to go all over the wall. Or over here. Retains the heat well though. Made in America, this. Good old American made. Get off there, sunshine. I better get some butter in there too, huh? Gotta have the butter, right? Where is it? Look at that, it's looking good already. It's like having an indoor barbecue. Oh man, that is... Look how fast that's cooking. Good. That is great. The best thing about onions, you can cook the absolute shit out of them, and they're still great. Hey. Got to 18 in Victoria, mate. Probably warmer than here. Oh, God. It is a bit, that's not smoke. Oh, no, that's, yum. That smells great. Geez, I better get that. Actually, I'll turn that down a bit more. Where's my sausages gone? Okay. I better get those on, right? Oh, and I better chuck these garlics in too. Although they might overcook. No, I'll leave those. I'll leave those for a little bit longer. Let's just see how this goes. Oh, wow. Look at those already. Oh, man. They are looking, it's only been a few minutes and they're looking like they're perfectly cooked. That's all right. Now, I don't know how I'm going to cook all these snags in there. But GregO, my year-old sausages. Oh, yeah? Oh, mate. Let's get an army in there. Get those onions there a bit better. Your little ripper. Actually, while those onions are sitting there, we'll better get that off the stove before it melts. I might get those garlics on top of there, because that's going to be cooking for another little while, isn't it? Oh, and I can hear the potatoes are boiling. Oh, the potatoes. Oh, how are you going there? Oh, you little ripper. Oh, time to celebrate. Time to celebrate your potatoes cooking. Oh. Get rid of these sausages. Thank God they're finally out of the freezer. I'm actually getting some space in there again. I'll need this butter though later for the mashed potatoes. Although I might use the Coles one. This one's too good. This one doesn't deserve. Actually, this is the much better tasting one. Oh shit, potatoes. I can turn that right down. Pay the Wi-Fi bill. Why? What's going on? Smoke detector. I took the battery out of mine. It kept going off. Keeps going off. Hey, there we are. Oh, how are these snags going? Oh, wow. Oh, delicious. Oh, yum. Oh, yes. Oh, chicken sausages. They're on special. Oh, it's a bit cold over that side. Have to do some rotation. The old sausage rotation. Better rotate these bad boys too. Oh, they're getting a bit burnt, those ones. Sweet as. Actually, I might take that off a bit. Take that off the heat and leave the snags on the heat. I can turn those potatoes down a bit more too. You want that Irish bird? What was that? That was she was Karen, I think. Karen Totu or something. Well, I haven't had sausages and mash for forever. And look, I bought these a year ago and I paid $1.25 for them. $1.25 for 6 sausages. How good's that? Oh, what's wrong? Is my Wi-Fi terrible? Okay, a bit of reconnection happening there. Yeah, reconnection. Am I back? Keeps cutting out. Why do it keep cutting out? Now I'm saying it's fine. Must be your connection, not mine. Turn my $1.25 snags over again. Give the onions a spin. Oh, those onions are way cooked. It's all right. A crispy onion is a cooked onion. Normally I'll cook the potatoes like early and then I'll just leave them sitting in the hot water for like hours even. Well, I hope the Wi-Fi's come good for you now. Oh, thank God. Maybe it doesn't like being near the electric stove. I'll move it away a bit. Maybe electricity coming off the stove is affecting it. Oh, it's warming up here in the kitchen now. It's warming up nicely. It's touch and go, is it? Oh, great. What's the matter? What's going on with my Wi-Fi? Oh. Move it right away. How's that? Hey? All right. Ooh, those onions are nicely cooked. Oh, I could even pull those out. Just pull out, you know. I look very white. Yeah, I got the, that's a fluoro light up there. I don't have professional lighting. I could turn these on. How's that? Is that sexier for you? Now it's just bright over there and a little bit darker over here. All right. I've got my night light up here. And turn that on. No, I had a funny dream though. I can't remember what it was, but it's totally changed the mood. More romantic, isn't it? I should get some candles. Where are my candles? I do have one. I picked up this from the op shop recently for 50 cents, I think. So you take this out and you stick your candle in here. When you put this back on, you gotta, this is the handle. But the flame comes up and burns your finger. But that's nice, isn't it? It's got like starfish on it. Hey, it's pretty cool, huh? It's burning my finger though. Jesus! Is that the nicer position for my little candle? You can't see it, but Such is life. Chicks would dig that, wouldn't they? You're the only one that's seen it, so. Oh yeah. Those onions. You know what the onions need a little bit more of? Some butter. Just to, you know, do what onions do. How's my potatoes going? Oh, sorry, Mr. Super Chat. Oh, Miss Buggy Boo. G'day, Miss Buggy Boo. Looking schmicko in your red Ruder jumper. Thank you. It's bloody freezing here today. Like, absolutely freezing. I still don't have shoes on. I should have some bed socks or something, but Miss Buggy Boo. But see, on the back of my hoodie too, it says this. But it says something. But thanks, Miss Buggy Boo. Anyone hiding in the corner tonight? I don't know. I might let those snags cook a little bit longer, but I might take those onions out. Actually. Stuff it. Just leave them in there. I'll get the kettle on. I'll boil some water up. Actually, I need to check these potatoes. They take about 20 minutes to cook. Yeah, they're not right yet. How long have I been going? Half an hour? Well, it should be cooked by now. What? Oh, man, that's so hot. I'm going to turn the heat down on, these sausages, these onions are burning. The snags, they're slightly burning. Lucky I like my meat well done. Turn that right down. They can just crispen up in their own whatever. Yeah, I like my steaks crunchy too. I generally like my meat well done. If you saw my steak that I cooked the other day on the barbecue, it was up in flames. And it got this, the fat was had this nice burnt crispiness about it. Delicious. Oh, the kettle's boiling. Get my big mug. And I've got this new gravy here. Prepare with water. Place 2 level teaspoons of GregO's best gravy mix into a heat-proof measuring jug. Make up 300 ml with boiling water and stirring with a fork for 1 minute. For a thicker gravy, add less water. Well, who would have thunk it? So, that is so hot. That's why they give you this thing here to put on the end. I'll turn that off actually. That needs a few more minutes. I need a spoon. For this gravy. I haven't tried this gravy yet. I'm looking forward to it. The best gravy. Be good to see how the best it is. So I'll add in 2 decent sized spoons. $300 mils of water. I don't know how much that is. I can always add more GregO. Mix with a fork, it says, for 1 minute. Oh, yeah, 1 minute. It's getting really warm and toasty in my kitchen now. All these hot things doing stuff. That's pretty good. Could be stronger. Oh shit, that's hot. I need to change my glasses. Now I'll get my onions, I'll put them in my cup of gravy. Give it a nice mix through. Might even add some butter into it, eh? Let that melt a little bit. Because we all know the benefits of butter. It'll add a nice creaminess to it. Anyway, there's my onion gravy. The old cheats way, mate. How's my snacks? Overcooked. Just the way I like them. Well, I had to overcook them. They're a year old. My potatoes. Oh, fuck. I can still do a few minutes. That's all right. I got a few minutes. I mean, no rush. Well, I had some sausages I bought a year ago and they've been sitting in the freezer, so I've been trying to do a clean out of stuff in my freezer. Oh, that's all right. I was going to have broccoli too. Nah, it can be asked now. I've got some lamb. Oh, best before August, July 20. Oh yeah, I could still use that. Keep that one. I'll make it some lamb koftas or something. And I got some turkey mince. I don't know why I bought that, but that was used by last year. I think I might throw that one out. Next time I go fishing, I'll take it down and chuck it in. Make some good burley. Yeah. Expensive burley, but well. Now, get some plates ready, because I'm going to plate up for tomorrow night's dinner too. Melbourne's warmer than the Gold Coast, I tell you what. It was the coldest day of the whole year today. It was absolutely freezing. Well, I was still in a t-shirt and shorts, but still. I was just sitting there editing. How's my candle going? Yep. Still going. Come on, mash. They are ready. Sort of. Get into powder fish. Is that a band? Sausages are burnt. I prefer my sausages. I've already put my... These ones are... they're all in water, these plants. But I put my other plants that are in my office, I put them outside in the rain. 2 of them I did. Ones that had some dust on their leaves, I took them out there. So, well, that's pretty much, I think these potatoes, you can turn all that off, start saving electricity. This gravy will be nicely cooling down. And I can prepare to do some mashing. Right. Here's my masher. Haven't used it for a while, the old masher. I haven't made some mashed potatoes for ages. That's why I was fanging for some. I was absolutely fanging for some mashed potatoes. Today's the day. Is Friday night still on? I don't know. Apparently it's going to be pouring rain, and for the next few days it's supposed to be raining. So I don't know. Tonight wasn't even supposed to be on, but it is. So I might drain my potatoes off. Drain the potatoes. Get the old potatoes draining. Oh, nothing better than a drained potato. Now, how do you do this without getting steam burns? Well, I'll grab the old legend. Thanks, Karen. Still burning. Jesus. Couple of flips. All right. It's time to mash me potatoes. Where's me mashed potatoes, everybody? I need to mash them. I need to mash me potatoes. Right. Make sure there's no potatoes stuck underneath. No. Occasionally you always get one stuck there, don't you? Get some butter. Some a nice helping of butter. Should I add some milk? I probably will. Skin on. Potatoes with the skin on still. My glasses are steaming up. I can't even see what the hell I'm doing. Is the masher even still in the bowl? I can hardly tell. I got a brand new fresh milk here. Oh yeah. Smooth. That's my nut sack right now. This is. All right, these can go back in the fridge. And Kurt H, he's over there in New Zealand. There's my box, my new barbecue that I'm waiting to do the video of. Kurt H, thank you Kurt H. You've been watching my old vids like when you were working at the car place. Solid videos, so funny. I wish I could send a lot of money, but you're poor. Well, thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, that old car job, I tell you what a nightmare that was. That sucked balls, that job. Absolutely did my effing head in. The amount of just lies that I copped non-stop. All day, every day. From everyone. Thank you, Kurt. All right. Oh, just people lie. People just lie to you all the time. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yes. Look how cooked those are. Beautiful. So I'm making dinner for tonight and tomorrow night. So 3 snags on each plate. And I'll stick these in the fridge. That's a lot of potatoes. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to be seeing green all afternoon. Might be seeing green a little bit later on tonight, if you know what I'm saying. Hey! That's a solid feed. It's a man-sized feed. I got my onion gravy here. I might stick it in the potatoes. Make a well. Bit of engineering here. Don't want you getting all the onions. Put some over there. Put some over the snags there. Quite a lot of quite a lot of gravy there, actually. Sweet ass. I do love my gravy. Oh, yes. Oh, hallelujah, folks. Now we're talking. Oh, oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, brothers. Who wants one? Who wants one of those? Anyone? Now, I'm a big fan of frozen things, so tomorrow, normally now, if I had fresh broccoli, for the one I'm going to stick in the fridge tomorrow, I just stick it on the side, stick the broccoli on the side, and by the time you nuke this, which would be about 3.5 minutes, the fresh broccoli would have cooked. So tomorrow, when I go to reheat this, I'll put a bit of broccoli on the side there, and then, this is frozen, and then I'll be able to just nuke it, and it'll all be cooked at once. Hey? That's thinking, you see. So I got 2 days worth of dinner. That means I don't have to cook tomorrow. That is quite a feast too, actually. That is massive. That's what she said. Ooh-wee. Peas? No. No. I have no peas. I don't know what peas for. Still got some gravy here. Yum. Bit of mashed potato here left over. Lick the beater. Oh. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What time is it? Oh, 6:30. It's dinner time. Wonderful. Well, that's my basic dinner for tonight. Sausages with mashed potatoes with a onion gravy. Have we got any beer left? A little bit. I probably shouldn't have even had this beer, but when you're cooking sausages, you've just got to, right? I hope these snags taste all right. They're only $1.25, so it's not as though I'm too concerned. Okay, which one will I have? I might have the smaller one and save the bigger one for tomorrow, because I might actually do some exercise tomorrow. I didn't do anything today. But it was very interesting, actually. The phone wasn't working over my stove. Interesting. So now I'm not going to add any salt, any pepper. I don't need any of that. Oh, what I do need though is turn this on. Might shut these curtains. Bit more privacy for us. I'll grab this. It's burning my fingers. My beautiful candle. Can't really see it though. Dinner's ready. Come and get it. They never come. Okay. Right. Well, hope everyone else has got their dinners ready. Come and you want to do a live cook for me? There we go. How's that look? Should we say grace? Thank you, Lord, for for this bountiful feed that you supplied and I cooked. Amen. I hope they're cooked. Oh, that skin, mate, it's tough as. Some mash, some gravy. Mmm. Ooh. Oh God, that's a bit big. Cheers. Mm. The old $1.25 sausages. I could do a weather report for you. You're 40 hours fasting. You're salivating. Get some onions. That gravy's all right. It should be. It costs like $5 for a thing of instant gravy. That's all right. I can write it off on tax, you see. What would be a good dinner conversation? What would normal people be talking about? The bats. The bats outside. Now, what's the temperature at the moment? Let's see. It says it's 16 degrees. It's warmer in Melbourne than it is up here. Goodness me. It's 19 degrees in Melbourne and it's only 16 here. The world's gone topsy-turvy. What happened to global warming, mate? It's 15 degrees in Sydney. Tomorrow will have a top of 20 with a warm night. Even Melbourne's going to be 11 to 20. That's all right. You have to take your big, thick double doona off tonight, all those Melbourneites. You'll be there in your G-strings lying there on top of your sheets tonight, I reckon. What? Tomorrow's only supposed to get to 20 degrees. Well, that's Brisbane. We'll use the same for the Gold Coast. 13 to 20 for Brisbane with showers. Oh, great. That's all right. We can always do with the rain. It has been the wettest winter in history. Oh, Adelaide. Oh, Perth tomorrow's 19, 9 to 19. It's 16 at the moment. And Adelaide's the place to be tomorrow. 26 degrees tomorrow. Wow. Nice one, Adelaide. 15 to 26. That is a perfect spring day. Hobart's 11 degrees. Oh, Adelaide at the moment it's 21 degrees too. Beautiful. Oh, mashed potato, mate. This is the first mashed potato I've had. I reckon it's been 6 weeks. For some reason, I just haven't had mashed potatoes. So 1526, all those Adelaideans, all two of you watching. The Hobartians, well, 6 to 19 tomorrow, even 19 for Hobart's pretty good. That's a summer's day down there. Canberra, 3 to 17. Have I even got anyone from Canberra watching? Mash is better than roast, you reckon? Jeez, I don't know. If somebody said, here's some roast, here's a mash, I'll be diving in for that roast like 24/7. And Darwin, it's 29 degrees now, maximum of 35. There's your weather report, sponsored yesterday by Miss Buggy Boo. Sponsored by Cole Sausages, Woolworths potatoes, Gravox, and I think some Woolworths onions as well. The chicken sausage, I don't know if you like your chicken sausages. You don't, the phone doesn't. It doesn't even want to focus. But it's all right. Some chicken sausages are good. Oh, so much potato. So much potato, so much onion gravy. So much. It's a bit more polite, isn't it? I got a feeling that this plate will get licked. Try the snacks from Leonard's. Well, I got a bit of a story about Leonard's. And the last time I went there was probably 10 years ago. I went there and they had some chicken Kievs. So I was like, oh, sweet. So I go in, get them. I got 2 or 3 of them. I pick up the bag and it's got like weighs nothing. I was walking off and I went, what? And I had a look and they're like quails. So I went back and I said, mate, I don't want these things. These things are the size of quails. You know, I want a proper chicken Kiev. They said, oh, sorry, you already walked away and came back. I said, I just went like 3 meters that way and I came back. Yeah, sorry, mate. So I thought, right, goodbye, Leonard's. And I haven't been back since. They have lost probably $10 off me. All I had to do was give me some decent sized Kievs and everything would have been fine. But no. They're lost. That's why you don't see any Leonards on my cooking show. Even though I did go there. I did go there and they've got a Tuesday. They had these like Tuesday burritos or something, half price Tuesday. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll give Leonard's another go. And it was like these 2 burritos for like $5 or something. I thought, oh, I can afford that. I'll give those a go. I'll make a video on it. Anyway, I made the video and I accidentally deleted the footage. So, hmm oh, I'm sure their snags are great. But if they hadn't snuffed me around with my Kievs, mate, I'd be there all the time. I want a written apology. I want a written apology from Leonard's, and then I'll go back there. Maybe with a small hamper or something. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice little touch. I'm like an elephant, mate. I'm not downstairs, unfortunately, but I tell you what, I don't forget. When I get done over, mate, it just stays up here forever. You hungry watching me, mate? I got a whole nother plate of food over there. Maybe I should go to the local park and take it down there, see if there's a homeless person who just love some mashed potato and snags with onion gravy. Mm. I love hooves. Mm-mm-mm. How many times have I been to the States? Probably 10 times, I reckon. I went every year for 10 years, I think. I haven't been since about 2004, I think, about then. And I was supposed to go there this year, but the stuff hit the fan. So unfortunately, I didn't get to go. Yeah, I went to Las Vegas. I stayed in the Pyramid Hotel. $40 a night for three of us. It was cheaper than the backpackers. That's if you go midweek. I went for a $2.99 buffet. Mm. Needs pepper. Yeah, could have done with some white pepper, I reckon. You wouldn't put black pepper on this. No. No, definitely a white pepper. That's all right. I didn't add any salt except to the water of the mashed potatoes. This gravy, instant gravy, that's got salt in it. I'm sure the sausages have salt too, so I never add salt. Oh, Molly Meldrum stays there, does he? I'd hate to blue light the room he's staying in, I tell you. Woo! Mm. Put honey on it. Any other favourite places other than Vegas? Well, it wasn't my favourite place. There's just so much I haven't been. I'd love to get to Texas. Um, I went to what's that one with the up in the mountains there in Northern California? Not Yosemite. Was it Yosemite? No, that's where Yogi Bear lives, isn't it? What's the other one? No, I haven't been to Hawaii either. I went through Seattle. Yeah. Yeah, I went hired a camper van and went up to Yellow, no, Yellowstone. No, is it Yellowstone? Oh, okay. So Yosemite. Must have been Yosemite there. Yosemite's in Cal, yeah. So I went there. I went to the sequoia forest with those big trees as well. There are those massive trees. That was awesome. Yeah, California's weird, you know, it's coastline and then you go up this huge mountain and then the rest of America's like 1.5 Ks up. That's why it always snows there. It's so elevated, it's incredible. Oh, that was awesome, man. Had a few run-ins with bears there. And I swam in a lake and I drove around. I ran over a squirrel. No, a chipmunk. I ran over a chipmunk. I was in one of those big Ford camper vans. I was with this bird from North Carolina, Annie, top bird. And we're driving along this, like, chipmunk runs out in the road, and I was like, don't swerve. This thing was top heavy, and if I swerved, it probably would have rolled. So I just went, boom. And then I look back in the rear vision mirror, and I just see this tail sticking up in the air. I was like, rest in peace. Poor thing. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that was great. And those Yosemite cliffs, there's that valley, it's so beautiful. And then there's these cliffs that are like 1 kilometer tall around you. Oh man, with these big waterfalls. Oh, it was magic. Mm, absolute magic. R.I.P. Chipmunk. I was actually, Annie and I were walking through I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. Oh, we were camping and we hear this. We're lying asleep in the camper van. We weren't together or anything. We were just traveling together. But we hear this, go away, bear, go away. Because that's what you're supposed to do for bears there. And we sort of get out and we open the door, we look out, and there's this big ass bear running through the campsite. Like boom, 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 and everyone's chasing it. It's running along. But Annie and I, we were walking through a forest. We were walking down this path and we heard this. It's like, what the hell is that noise? We saw the bushes moving. I thought, oh, gee, that's a bit weird. So we walk up to it, and then we just see the fur of this big bear. And the thing when you see a bear is not to run, you got to stand still. Anyway, we took off, mate. We were like going hell for leather, just running. There was like a road, and we just started bolting, and we did not look back. We just kept going, until we sort of had a look around and there was nothing there. We're like, oh, thank God. And then we're sort of there looking, and then we see the big bear walk across, and then we saw following right behind it was this little cub. And we were just like, oh my God. Imagine if it had looked up and seen us. It would have been there protecting its cub, or we would have been goners. Oh, that's probably one of the most scared things that ever happened to me. Mm. Our hearts were thumping. But that was awesome, man. That was. If you ever want to go somewhere really awesome, Yosemite. I'd like to go to Yellowstone. I'd like to go and see the mountains in Montana. I'd like to get down to Texas. I was on a farm for a month in just outside of St. Louis in Herman. That was good. No, I'm not going for seconds. That's all I ate today was that, and I had some leftover chips from Hungry Jack's yesterday, just like 12 of them, which I heated up in the air fryer. So all I've had today is about 12 chips and that. I might have a piece of Toblerone later. Oh, actually, I had a piece of Toblerone earlier. Got to lick the plate, right? Mm. Mm. And there you go. Dinner's finished. Cooked and finished. Ah, Florida was good too. I went down to Florida. From between Florida and New York's a bit sort of not much to see. DC was good. Washington DC with all the monuments and all that stuff. That was good. Driving through like the Midwest. That was good. Mm. Nice and green and lush. Hear the banjos playing. Disneyland, that doesn't interest me. Disneyland does not interest me. Mm. Ah, the food coma. Hopefully that'll be me for nightmares and weird dreams again too. Something nice and carby, lots of carbs, some chicken meat. Yeah, saw the White House. Man, I told this story plenty of times too. I went to the Pentagon. This was like about 1998. I went to the Pentagon and I thought, oh, I'll go inside, go for a walk around. So I go through, I stick my bag through the thing. I had like shorts, looked like a typical 25-year-old Aussie. Shorts, t-shirt, thongs. I had long hair, and so I walked through the metal detectors, everything, and then I just start walking. And I was walking through the Pentagon, and I start going through all these, like walking around, and there's like the CNN thing where they do the reporting from, and I was like, oh wow, okay, stick my head in, yeah, cool. Keep walking up, and there might be the ABC studios. I'm like, oh wow, this is great. And there's all these like suits, all these guys with their army uniforms on, with their just rows of badges walking past, like looking at me, going, "What the hell?" And I just kept walking around. No, I went into the center bit of the Pentagon and found a seat, and I had a sandwich I'd made, so I just sat there eating it, and there's other people there, and I thought, oh yeah, this is cool. And then I started walking out, and I went to the exit, and the guy goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm just trying to get out." He goes, "What were you doing inside?" I said, "Well, I came in for a look." He goes, "You're not supposed to be in there. I could arrest you right now." I was going, "Oh, sorry, mate. I just walked in." He goes, "Oh, well, you better go then." All right, yeah, thanks, mate. So that was in the old days where there was no security, man. There was no security. Really lax security. Yeah, it was so funny, mate. Just seeing all these, me looking like the biggest surfy bum you've ever seen, walking past all these army guys in suits, and no one stopped me. Not one person. They all looked at me and didn't say, "Hey, what are you doing here?" They might have thought I was undercover or something. Yeah, that's right. Undercover Greg. Oh, yeah, that's probably right. That's probably why they didn't arrest me. Just came in for a look, mate. Yeah, it was really funny. I don't think I. Oh, yeah, I think I took some photos of the inside and everything. I had my camera. Oh, this. It might be somewhere. Yeah, that's when I infiltrated the Pentagon for the first time. Ah, no, that guy, he just ushered me out straight away. Oh, you better go, mate. Rightio, mate. See ya. Whew. No, that was in 90, that would have been about 97 or 98. Massive security breach. Massive. You blew up a cow with a rocket launcher in Vietnam in 98? What? What were you doing with a rocket launcher in Vietnam in 1998? Surf eating? What's that even mean? Photos of surf eating. Show us some baby pics. You love that jacket. I still got a few jackets from the States. The Carhartt ones. Oh mate, they are gold. Those things. It could be minus 30 outside. I could just put that jacket on. No worries. Doesn't help me much in Queensland though. But oh Ben, g'day Ben. You weren't here the other day. Yeah, it was weird. There was just these narrow hallways that just, and I just was kept heading around, just trying to find the center. You can shoot a cow for $100. Oh God, I wouldn't do that. Surfy GregO. Oh, the poor cow. Oh, at least there was a quick way to go, right? Ah. Maryland and Delaware. Yeah, I'd like to go through those sorts of things. Oh, the $40 million Powerball. Oh no, I forgot to get my ticket. That's all right. It won't go off. It'll be up to 80 million next week. I'll win that one. Fishing this weekend, mate. Apparently, it is going to be pissing rain all weekend. So I don't think, well, not pissing rain, but it's going to be showery, and it's been rump or rib. I don't care. Oops. Yeah, I don't care what sort of rump steak's good. Rib fillet's awesome. Wedding photos. I don't even think I've got any. Medium well sounds good. If I ever go out to a restaurant, I'll get a medium because I know how to do it. Medium, I don't know. I just have mine cremated when I'm at home. You shout me a lotto ticket? Okay, well, if you win with yours, that one was mine. It's raining there right now. Good one. Oh, yeah, I can buy it online. Oh, yeah. No, I haven't been to Ireland, but I'd like to get to Ireland, that's for sure. Go and see where my Irish roots are from. Oh, and go to Scotland and Ireland. Oh, ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta. And then I can talk crazy like. And no one will think I'm an absolute wanker. You like your steak, soft steak. I don't mind chewing on a bit of steak. It's like meat chewing gum. Oh, yeah. Sort of like, what's that stuff called? You know that one? Jerky. You make jerky in the frying pan. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll get to Ireland one day. Nah, I saw it. It was freezing a little bit. That's right, Mr. McCoy. Them's fighting words. Ah, I should have some dessert. I do have some Toblerone. I'll have that I'll have a bit of Toblerone before I go. I'm sure Ireland looks bloody great. You got the Irish blood too, don't you, Dan? Oh, look. So now, this is my leftover food. It's cooled down, so I'll just put some plastic wrap over the top, whack it in the fridge, and there's no cooking for me tomorrow. I got the same thing. Maybe, like I said, put some asparagus on the side and fresh asparagus, whack it in all together, and it'll be all ready at the same time. Oh, Jesus! Oh, kick my foot on this box. Tell you what, this is a block of chocolates never lasted as long as this has. Normally it's gone in about half an hour. I can easily polish off some chocolate. This is 360 grams though, so it's like 2 blocks of chocolate. It was on special for half price, so you got to shout yourself things sometimes. You don't want to be biting on that stuff. Oh, the shivers are going down my spine just thinking about it. When I was working in Switzerland, I used to eat this all the time. I used to go to the gift shop in the hostel. Has anyone ever been to Barmer's in Interlaken? I used to work there. 6 months. It's a great place. Interlaken's awesome. There's a way to snap Toblerone, not like that. Well, how else are you supposed to snap it? Like this way? Them's fighting words. Oh, you live in Iraq. Hello, Iraq. Now, Iraq, that means west or east, I think. There's Iran, I think that's west. And then Iraq, that means east. Oh, you push it in. Oh, freezing. You push the Toblerone in. Well, good luck doing that when it's been in the fridge. I got 30 minutes to buy my lotto ticket. That's all right. I won't go off this week. Remember that a few weeks last year? I think it got up to like 120 million or something. Oh, you say the Bahamas? Yeah, I did the paragliding. Yeah. Oh, man. I was working at that hostel, so it was all free. I went and did the canyoning. That was before, like, all those people died, and they stopped it. I did the canyoning, the whitewater rafting, the paragliding. That was awesome. If you ever get a chance to go paragliding, mate, take it up. Especially over in Switzerland. Man, that was awesome. Yeah, I was there for 6 months. Best 6 months of my life. That's a fans only sort of stuff, those stories. Mm. 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 Well, I hope you do win, Angel. You've only been to the Gold Coast, Sydney, Bendigo, and Geelong. Well, I don't think I've been to Bendigo, so Oh yeah, I got married in Barcelona. Lived there for 2 years. Habla español perfectamente también. Oh, Switzerland's awesome. Mm, that's great. Just these big ass mountains with snow on them. It's the exact opposite of here. Oh, washing up with GregO. Yeah, well, what would I do with 40 million? Dude, I'd hate to think. I would hate to think what I would do with 40 million. I'd buy a pretty good camper van though. I wouldn't waste it. You know me, I'm still a bit of a tight ass, you know. Still a bit of one. I might even stop being a frugal bastard for once in my life. Oh my God, I've got quite a bit of washing up to do too. Ah, great. Get the hot water going. Actually, I shouldn't be wasting that water. Are these dried yet? I better like put things away. That might be the best thing to do. Is that dried yet? As you can see, I'm very domesticated. I'd make a great swingers partner. Yeah. Nothing like a man in the kitchen. Well, no one else is going to do it. It's still a bit wet. It's this rice cooker. That's from that video I did on when I cooked the rice. That's dry enough, isn't it? I'll grab Karen's koala. Lucky she bought me a koala one and not a cat one. Get myself in trouble saying that. I wonder if people would be interested in like washing up. Let's find out. Oh, let's find out. See how the old GregO washes up. I always use these things. They might not look like it's lasting, but tell you what, you can get a good like 18 months out of one of these things. A good 18 months. Still a little bit wet. I'll keep it out. I'll keep that aside for now. We'll get some hot water happening. It only takes 3 seconds for this water to go hot. So that's good. Turn it right down. We don't want to waste water. Even though that's what I'm doing now. I should have put this gravy cup before. Well, that's pretty good. Still pretty good. This is my coffee cup. This is where I have my coffee in the morning. 2 scoops of coffee in this big bad boy. Give it a bit of rimming. I think there's a bit of gravy down the sides. I generally keep my coffee cup Now I can get utensils. Now I put them in my coffee cup. Look at those suds, dude. See the suds? That's why I love these things. And if the suds don't come, you just take it off and give it a little bit of a squeeze. The hole might be plugged. I've got an incinerator too, so don't worry too much about like bits of food. They go straight to the wherever. Normally I leave my washing up until the morning because I couldn't be arsed washing up at night time. I'll be like, oh, I'm bored. Pull it all aside. Bit of rinsing. Well, washing, I haven't rinsed it yet. I try and save water. I'm very conscious about my water usage. Very, very conscious. Don't like using too much water. That's awesome. It's the full thing today, isn't it? I don't own a dishwasher. You know, in my whole life, I've never lived in a house that's had a dishwasher. It's always been by hand. Get it under the rim. That's what she said. Around those bits. Yep. Now this plate should have had some water sitting in it, so I should rinse it off and wash nicely now, you ripper. Front and back. It's like your balls and your arsehole. You've got to wash both. And then to rinse your plate off, you always start with the back first. And then if any suds wash to the front, then you wash the front. And then Bob's your uncle. Got a few other things here. My cleaver. That was only washing, that was only cutting some onions, that. Now that was for my sauce that I was doing. Put that in there. That goes into my rinse one too. Give that a... I only cut some onions on this, so still. I like to do front and back. And... tell you what, these are a bit of a pain in the ass to wash. The splatter things. Still, where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, let me make some space. Start rinsing, get rid of some of these things. So now I can use the colder water, so I'm not wasting the hot water. Rinse. I can rinse this cup. With the utensils inside, I'll give those a rinse. Always cleanliness in Greg's kitchen, mate. Always cleanliness. Got my lid. Make sure that you got all the bits. Wash the bottom first. Then go for the interior. And then, if you're rinsing something out, then you can grab something else that needs rinsing and you can pour the water over that. See, always thinking. It's not as simple as How do you even wash these things? It's not as simple as just rinsing. You've got to think, how can I save as much water as possible? And if you need to do something, turn the water off in between. Have to bang these out. That'll get rid of the excess water. Now this is a rinse. Now I've got my cast iron frying pan. This requires something special, okay? The special cast iron Lodge frying pan cleaner. Like, you don't even use soap. It's like a barbecue. You don't use soap. You just use hot water. Although there's lots of greasy stuff in there. That's all right, apparently. So let me get that hot water going. This is the only thing with these cast irons, is they can be a little bit of a pain in the neck. So this is, I've used this quite a few times now, so it's starting to get the oily coating already in there. I might even be able to just dry it off with some napkin. And then get my canola oil, give it a light spray, grab my tissue and just rub like that. There you go. It's nice and greased and ready to go, put away. This handle might have got some spray stuff on it. So I'll give that a wash. There we go, the washing up's done. Wasn't too hard, was it? There's bits of soap lying around. This has been eaten away by termites under there, so it's a little bit, how's your father? This can do with a bit more drying. Do some bench wiping down. This can go in its spot. Wipe the stove top. Add the splatter guard so it's not too bad. Here's my dinner. So that should have cooled down by now. So I'll whack something on. I might whack some foil open. That goes in the fridge. Put that away. That's right, bitches. Yes! That's dinner, washing up. That's cooking, eating, and washing up. All done in 1 hour and 46. Oh, mate. You had nothing better to do. Whew. Now I'm steaming hot. Ah. Whew. Oh, and dessert as well. 4-course meal. Thanks for coming. All right. Well, I might go and lie on the couch. Smell, no, I never drink after I've eaten, so. I'll be too bloated, especially after all those carbs. Oh, a quick pipe. What time is it? Oh, it's only 7:20. God, I got all night to look forward to. You little ripper. Whew. Might even go and have a shower now, actually. Go and have a shower, put my Jimmy Jams on and get ready for tomorrow. How's the mash going? Oh, it's all done, mate. It's all done. Done, cooked, ready, it's put away. Front, back, crack and sack. No shots. Open the window's open, the door's open, the wind's blowing through, the curtains are blowing up. Everything's live shower stream. You'd like that, wouldn't you? I might just sit on the couch and turn on something, Netflix, just so I don't have to see any ads, and I'll just sit there and watch that. But do a few workout videos. So workout, just go for a walk, mate, or go for a ride on your bike. How to shave, as you can see, there's no shaving in my house. I have trimmed it back quite a lot, actually. It's getting less and less all the time. Soon, you never know. It could be a clean shave one day, but you never know, mate. You got YouTube Premium. Ooh-wee! That's all right. I think every time, if you only, this is how YouTube Premium works. 50% of it, or 60% of it goes to the music. Even if you don't watch any music, they get 60%. And the rest goes to us. And say if it's $15 a month, the music, they take like 10. Even if you don't watch it, they take 10. And then if there's 5 left over, and all you do is watch me, or if you watch me and someone else, or if you just watch me, then I get all the rest of it. But if you watch like 20 different people, then it sort of gets split up between those 20 people. But if you watch like 10 of their videos and 1 of mine, then it works out that way. That's how the YouTube Premium works. Oh, I'm feeling a bit full now. I haven't had so many carbs for a long time. I've been off the carbs because I just found out, like, I don't even eat, I used to have toast every morning or cereal, and I don't even have that now. No carbs. I try and avoid carbs. Anyway, I've never had YouTube Premium. I just sit there through ads. I haven't got ad block. I'm not an asshole who has ad block. No. If I watch someone, I'll sit and watch, one of their ads at least. Because that'd be the nice thing to do. I'm looking fit. Maybe it's just this shirt. I have dropped a few kilos, so. That's from not eating carbs and only eating 1 meal a day. I could have actually split that meal up into like 2 meals and just had half for lunch, half for dinner, maybe with a little bit of chocolate or something. But yeah. Ad block goes, all right, you're blocked from this channel. No, if you like YouTube and you like YouTubers, you shouldn't be using ad block on YouTube. Because a lot of us, rely on that income, and you're just being a scabby tight ass. I understand why you got it, but you shouldn't use it on YouTube. All right. 1 hour 50. Right, I'm done. Thanks everyone for coming along today. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow. I don't have to cook tomorrow, so I could come on just for maybe one. We'll see. We'll see what Brian's up to. Maybe I can get him over for a couple. But yeah, put you in the microwave. But thanks for coming along today, and I'll see you again soon. Maybe tomorrow, if not Wednesday. You're all right, Ben. You fork out heaps of money. Gibbo's good too, mate. He's always on there. All those people. Chris Paul, he drops the old ones. Bloody Robbo, he's always forking out too. And all the other ones. Karen, oh mate, she's always slipping me a few in the side channel. Miss Bugaboo, of course, and mate, haven't seen Judas and Martha for a while. I think Limousines, or he's whacked in a couple. But yeah, thanks for coming along today. We'll see you again next time. Bye.